Howdy folks, Sapper here, aka Sean, and I'm bringing you the CORONAPOCALYPSE Part 4. Alright, when we last our intrepid band of villains and heroes, are villains really intrepid? That's things to consider. Anyway, let's see. Prepper Dan got the dome shot of a lifetime on Taylord, who happened to be the Prince of the Apocalypse, leader of the possessors of the toilet paper. So he's gone, he's dead. The fire elemental got a little too close and caught the paper products on fire. They're not completely burned to the ground yet, but they're getting close. The zombies, they continue to wreak havoc. I mean, their kill count for the zombies is incredible. They keep respawning. The tokens represent kills, but I have to, if I can replace a killed figure from this side with a zombie figure from that side. Or, you know what I'm talking about, or maybe you don't. Anyway, the zombies are doing awesome. Phantom Knights are down to 1. They've got an impressive kill tally on their side as well. We can also see that the samurai, or a samurai, he's getting close, but some of the zombies decided to cut him off at the pass. These must be your thinking man zombies right here. We have one airborne elite. He's trying to do the right thing, right? He's obeying his orders that were given to him, and he's trying to get there because, you know, he's doing it for the greater good. Prepper Dan's got himself a perch. Well, almost. He's going to get up to here probably. And remember, he sniped the Prince of Darkness from... The Prince of Darkness was here. He sniped him right off that bridge. We've got these guys here. They just finished off a group of Roman Archer cosplayers. We got one Momzilla left who, you know, she doesn't see this guy coming up behind her. We'll see what happens there. Let's see what else we got over here on this side of the board. Samurai have done reasonably well. This group of samurai is gone. All of them have been eliminated. We've got a couple zombie kills here. The Vikings, they did okay. I think the hero of this tale, which every prepper thinks they're a hero, right? But I think the true hero is probably Dan the Prepper. And then, of course, the Momzillas. So I've got all the markers set up for everybody. But what I need to do is I'm going to have to do initiative, but I also need to see if this fire spreads. I gave it a 50% chance of ignition, but now that it's ignited, let's say that it's like a 75% chance that it will grow even further. So we'll say anything 6 to 20. Anything on a roll of 6 or higher, the fire will spread. Look at that. We got a 19, so the fire is getting bigger. All right, look at that. The fire got bigger. Let's say that the sign burnt. The sign's gone. Oh no! Stupid fire elemental. Whoever put him in charge of guard duty, that was a costly mistake. All right, let's see who goes first. Man, I'm telling you, bad guys have gotten initiative almost every time. So let's see who we've got. Ooh, we got the zombies. Surprise. Zombies pretty much always go. I mean, when you've got the bulkier force being zombies, they're probably going to go first most of the time. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way he gets surrounded. And I think... Oh, we got these guys over here. We can move... Remember, we can move 6 zombies. We can attack with 3. That one will stay right where he's at. I think we'll get these guys over to this way. I mean, they can smell brains from a mile away. 1, 2, 3. That's as far as he can go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. There's a road here. Let's be smart and use a road. because you get 3 extra movement points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then this one should be able to go right here. There we go. And then we can attack with 3. Oh, I forgot that one right there. He was hiding in the cave. I can move him. You know what? Let me move him. And he'll go right there. That way he's got the high ground. So we can attack with 3. We'll attack with that one. We'll attack with... Well, he's the closest. He's the largest threat to here. But then again... Hold up. Where was this guy? Let's back up a little bit. He was, we'll say, I think he was here. Let's see. We'll give him a 33% chance of trying to respond to the fire. How about that? And he will. So we're going to retract this movement, and we're going to move him to here. And he's going to try to club that fire out. Because, I mean, you know, let's be honest here, right? This is the last pallet of toilet paper on the planet, and the zombies want it too, right? They got needs. They want to be, you know, they want to be sanitary. So we'll do that attack. We'll do this attack, and then we'll make an attack here as well. All right, so we'll take care of that. We'll address that attack first. And look at that. Man, that's... You usually see all blanks more than you see all actual symbols. Then we'll do the samurai. This is not going to go well for the zombies, I don't think. Or the zombie. Yeah, that zombie, he is a goner. These zombies don't even... Or these samurai don't even have to try to get kills. Alright, so we'll say a successful attack on the fire will reduce it. So we'll put the smaller token back on there, but we also stand a chance of being burnt to death. So a successful attack. So there was a successful attack, so we will... Actually, you know what? There we go. This is the one I was looking for. So I have 3 sizes. 3 sizes of fire, and I was trying to find that one. So this is the one that should have been on there. So now we'll reduce it in size to this one. Put the small one back on there. And then, of course, if the fire intensifies, then we'll put this one. If it intensifies again, we'll put this one. And then, of course, you know what? I even have, I forgot this. I have 5 levels of fire. Here we go. Let's get over here where we can actually see stuff. So we have small, medium, large, extra large, and then we'll say that toilet paper can go nuclear, right? It goes supercritical. There we go. Those are our levels of fire. So if it gets to this point, the whole thing is just gone. There we go. Get that out of there. All right, so now the zombie successfully reduced the size of the fire. So if we roll a skull, then he takes a point of damage. And of course, a point of damage is enough to kill a zombie because they're a common squad. Well, looks like he's good. Maybe he was a firefighter in real life before, you know, he turned into one of those things. All right, where were we? So that was number 1. So we need to go to number 1 over there. And that happens to be Prepper Dan. What's Prepper Dan gonna do? He can take this opportunity. I don't know. He's got some good line of sight. Let's get a bird's eye view. Hold on. Well, not necessarily a bird's eye view, but a Prepper Dan view. Look at that. So he can see that guy right there. I don't think he can see. No. Can he see that dude's head? You got to be able to target the head of the zombie. What else do we have? No, can't see nothing there. So I just realized that I inadvertently maybe hit the pause button. Stupid pause button. Anyway, I just spent probably the last hour going over the different strategies that Prepper Dan could do. Not really an hour, but, you know, whatever. I got to build up the suspense and the drama somehow, right? So he could only see this guy. So I debated on, you know, I counted off line of sight to see if he could get 10 clear hexes to there. If he was, this is a good spot for him. But it's more than 10 hexes, so he can't watch that. This is his ideal spot, but it would take him forever to get up there. So I decided to just move down here instead. He's going to take a shot on this dude here. Let's see if he can dome. Put some bullets in some domes. Let's see here. He has an attack of 1. This is going to be a normal attack. It's increased to 2 because of his elevation, and then the zombie gets 3 defense dice. And that looks like that'll be even, so nothing happened there. Alright, let me go ahead and put my phone... Dang it. This is professional grade stuff right here, folks. Had to get my phone back in its little tripod. So, all right, number 2 on this side is our last Phantom. Has a move of 6, and he can fly, which is always a good thing. So, where do we want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 would be right there. I can't quite get to him. So I think he will just go up here, facing that direction, and he'll just taunt these guys. I will taunt you a second time. All right, that was an awful Monty Python and the Holy Grail impersonation, but you get it. So that was it for number 2. Not much to do when your squad is, you know, got 1 dude left in it. Airborne Elite. Speaking of squads that are almost gone, or not the Airborne Elite, West Virginia National Guard. All right, well, probably the safest bet here. 1, 3, 5. What's their movement? Their movement is 4. All right, so he's gonna have to stay there and fire. Fire at that zombie. What do we got? We've got 3 attack dice, and the zombie have 3 defense. All blanks. Okay. 3 zombies. We'll wait to see what we do here if we try to put some fire out. 1, 2, 3. That's about it, because he's stuck. He can't get past either one of them. So, and then he can't do anything because he can't get through any of that. So it looks like our only choices are here. That samurai doesn't know what's about ready to get him, or does he? We got this guy here. Oh man, looks like my terrain's about ready to fall apart. That's the only problem with trying to build like bridges and stuff without using the bridge is it's a little bit sketchy. And of course, if I put a figure right there, it'd probably just fall over. But it still looks impressive. Alright, there we go. Good enough. I mean, nobody's up there, so it doesn't matter. So let's do we'll do the Momzilla. Momzillas have 3 defense dice. Nothing but shields. Alright, the samurai. Could be a dead zombie right here. Look at that, nothing. Well, it's because he had his back to him. He didn't realize he snuck up on him. The zombie had a slight advantage. And then we'll do this one here. So he gets an extra die. These West Virginia National Guard, the defense is only 2, which is terrible. And got him. Ooh, look at that. We're going to respawn. So he goes here. And I'm out of brown tokens. I guess I'm out of brown tokens. We use this zombie glowy color right here. So, here we go. We'll take that one there, put that there, and new zombie. How many zombies do we have? They just don't go away, do they? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 squads of zombies. So that was what? 3 attacks? That's all the attacks that we can do. Because we did the one there, and then the West Virginia National Guard is no longer with us. Well, they spawned in early, which was kind of unexpected. All right, so we've got the samurai. So we will turn and face our attacker. And then what's their movement? Movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get height advantage. So we'll do that one there. Now their normal attack is only 2 dice, which is kind of pathetic, but that's not where the samurai's strength lies. The samurai's strength lies in his counterattack ability. But that was good enough. Got rid of that guy. And we put that there. And then we'll do this here, so he gets an extra die because he is on higher elevation. And boom, that was perfect. Looks like we just took a bunch of zombies out. So that was it for the samurai. Uh-oh, the samurai's going to have to deal with this elemental now. It's a good thing that these katanas were probably some of the best metal ever used to forge those katanas. Alright, so zombies. Alright, still we're at gridlock here, but he's not going to waste a... There we go, we'll do that there. So, 4, 2, 3. It's not an ideal situation, but we'll try it. So then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll go there. What do we have to attack with? We can attack 3 times, so we'll do 1 here, and then 1 there. All right, Momzilla's 3. There we go. We'll do the Momzilla first. Nothing. We will do the Samurai. And, ooh, that zombie got lucky there. And then last but not least, Prepper Dan. Prepper Dan has a defensive 2, which turns into 3 because he's got the high ground. And nothing. All right, that's it. So the Hoarder's turn is completely over. And then who do we have over here? Ooh, we got the Momzilla. Last Momzilla. She'll go ahead and turn around and face that zombie. Zombie has a defense of 3. She has an attack of 3. That attack of 3 is pretty legit when you think that. I mean, look at the stats, right? So 5, 6, 3, 3. Oops. 4, 8, 3, 2. So the Momzillas can move better. Their range isn't quite as good. But the defense dice for the Momzillas, boy, those Momzillas got some pretty stout defense. But I think the special, that grenade special attack is pretty decent. And the drop, when you get it to happen, is pretty good. I didn't expect the drop to happen on the very beginning of the game. Like when they enter like in the middle of the game, it's pretty good. Because then, you know, you've already got forces that are moving around and all that kind of stuff. So the drop happening from the beginning, oh, does it say May? You may play. So you know what? I had the option Oh well. Doesn't matter. Can't change the past. So that was Momzilla on zombie, and we got that zombie. Well, we just weeded the zombies down. We're thinning the herd. So there's one left there. There's one left there. There's only a squad of zombies left. Wow. All right, let me go ahead and do order marker placement, and then once that gets done, we'll do initiative and fire. All right, everything is all set up. Let's go ahead and do this first. Remember, 50-50 chance. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. It's a 75% chance because it's already on fire. So anything over 6 or higher. And we got an 8. So this fire grows in intensity. Right, let's do that. Let's do some initiative. There we go. Looks like the good guys. The good guys. The ones that want to take stuff. Who's worse, the hoarders or the takers? I don't know. Because is everybody on that side, is everybody's intention good? Do they have good intentions over there? Or is it all just selfishness? I don't know. We're not here for those tough decisions, though. We're just here for some nonsense is what we're here for. All right, Samurai, number 1. No, we're not going to disengage from him because you always risk. He gets a free attack when you disengage. Man, you can't get the high ground on that elemental. Ooh, that's some... Ooh, boy, look at that defense. And look at this. This is the other thing, right? After moving and before attacking. He can burn people up just... Well, he is fire. He is kind of made of fire, but we're going to go do this. So we'll see what happens. So we'll take care of that attack first. He has 2. Yeah, they have 2. That is a zombie over there. And nothing. And now we'll do the attack here. So that elemental has a defense of 4. Look at that. No problem. Fire ain't scared. Ooh, look at that. Number 1. Number 1's on the elemental. Okay, what is this? After moving and before attacking, you must roll a 20-sided die once for each figure adjacent to at least one fire elemental. If you roll a 14 or higher, that figure receives 1 wound. Figures with lava resistance are not affected. Well, samurai are not lava resistance. After moving and before attacking. Well, we're not going to move. We're going to... You know what? We don't want to... Actually, we will move. We'll go right there. So after moving, but before attacking. So he will roll. If he gets a 14 or higher, then he'll burn that samurai up. And he does not. He rolls critical failure. There's no critical failure in this game, luckily. So he is going to attack that samurai. Ooh, this ought to be interesting. 4 to 5. And that fire elemental said nope and just burnt this guy to a crisp, kind of like just like he was on a hibachi. This guy, he might be the hero of the hoarder side. Well, I mean, I don't know why an elemental would want to hoard toilet paper, but hey, he's just doing what he was told. Prepper Dan. Well, unfortunately, Prepper Dan has a small problem he's got to deal with, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. And man, whew, he racked a bolt on that gun, cracked off the shot. Must not have hit him in the head, probably hit him in the arm or something, that hand that was reaching for him. Zombie? Alright, so if we roll a skull, then he will go and rejoin the battle. If he doesn't roll a skull, then we'll come over here and try to save this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 3 attacks. That's 1, that's 2. Well, we will do this. So we'll do the samurai first. Oh man, these zombies, boy, they are slow learners. Slow learners. And we got that. Then we'll do this right here. 2, Dan's got it. And looks like 1 to 1. Alright, if we roll a skull, then we'll reduce the fire by 1. No, the fire does not get reduced. If we roll a skull, the zombie takes a point of fire damage and just basically burns himself to shreds. And that zombie just incinerated. Here we go. Fire has 1 zombie kill. There we go. I don't know where we put the fire. I guess we put the fire on this side? I don't know, because the fire is kind of a neutral thing. Fire doesn't care. Ryan knows that. Fire doesn't care. It just does what it does. We had a second marker on Dan. Dan will attack that zombie over there. So it is, he's got 2 dice. The zombie has 3 dice. Nothing. Alright, I think it's the, oh no, here we go. Look at that. It's the Phantom Knight. What does he want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's going to do this. He's got to stop that mom. He has an attack of 3. Moms have a defense of 3. And the moms have been eliminated. The last mom has been eliminated. You can hear the cheers of hundreds of thousands of unhappy husbands just erupt across the universe. If you listen really carefully, you can hear it. Who's over there? Ooh, the last token was on the Momzillas. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a turn lost. So now we go to the zombies. There's only 1 left. 1 zombie left. So he will attack Prepper Dan. Prepper Dan, you get 3. And Prepper Dan has been prepared. You know what? It's probably that body armor that he bought off of eBay that is protecting him. He got him some good bargain body armor, and it is working out. That is it. So everybody's gone. I'll go ahead and I'll do 1 more turn. Like that. I'll do 1 more turn, and then I'll load this because I gotta combine a couple segments of video. It's probably getting to be a little bit over a half an hour. But I'll do 1 more turn. Turns are going to go faster now, so stand by. All right, everybody. There's not really a whole lot to do. Just like every squad is reduced. So it's really, I think this stuff is going to burn up, honestly. So let's see here. We got our markers placed. Let's see if the fire propagates anything 6 or higher. The fire increases in intensity. 15, so that fire is going to get bigger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. fire's getting bigger. I might have to actually move this token. This is my, we'll say that's the, because this is the next one that goes on there. And then after this one, well, it's done. So the fire's done. Let's do initiative. Man, all right. Bad guys go first. The hoarders, I'm sorry. All right, so the elemental is first. So you know what? This is what we're going to do. The elemental sees this fire here and like he's attracted to it, right? Because he's made of fire and he sees this beautiful fire here. So he's just he's gonna get closer. And let's do an attack. We'll just roll one die. If he rolls a skull, then the fire's getting bigger. It's like a siren song, right? He can't resist. All right. He doesn't add to it. All right. I think Dan is our #1 guy. Yep, Dan is our #1. He's also got the X, so he can just go whenever he wants. He's going to shoot that zombie. 2 dice to 3 dice. He's having a hard time dealing with this zombie. He just can't get a good shot on him. And I can't hold on to these dice. And nothing. Man. I want to say it's the Phantom. Yep, the Phantom. You know what? Hold up. Nah, we'll do that. We'll see if we can take that Viking out. 3 dice. The Vikings get 4 dice, so 3 to 4. And nothing. All right, so I know the X is on Dan. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? Let's reach. Okay, so the Viking. Well, I guess he was gonna try to make a cannonball run. Hopefully get a lucky roll on his extra move, his berserk charge. But that stupid Phantom got in the way. How a Phantom can get in your way, I don't know, all right? Like, so he has insubstantial. Why can't I move through him? Things that make you go, why can't I move through that ghost? He has stealth flying. He can move through me, but why can't I move through him? Somebody please explain this to me. So anyway, 3 attack dice to 4 defense dice. Two to 2. All right. The Phantom again. So it's 3 to 4. And it looks like the Phantom is the superior. Oh no, what'd I do? I just knocked something over. There we go. Knocked the fire off the pallet. So that was the Phantom. So Samurai is #3 because I know the X is on Dan. And I would know if I looked over here that there's 1 marker left. So I'm going to try, Dan's going to use the X to see if he can kill that zombie, because you never know, the zombie might get a lucky strike, a lucky swipe and get him. So 2 to 3. No, man. It just goes to show you that Dan is good at the long range shots, but when somebody gets up into melee range, he is no good. And honestly, that's good sound advice, like for the apocalypse. Like, you wouldn't want to engage anybody in melee combat in the apocalypse. You want to stay as far away from somebody as you can and get them from a distance, because if you get wounded, there's not going to be a lot of doctors around. You probably aren't going to have any kind of medicine. So if you get wounded and manage to survive the combat, that wound could probably prove to be fatal just because of infection. So Dan he's in a bad spot right now. So 2, I think Dan, okay, 2 to 3. Watch, this zombie's going to get him. Nope. Man, they are locked in Mortal Kombat. So that was Dan. Zombies are done. That last samurai will go. So his movement is 6. He's gonna go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's as far as you can go. All right, folks. That is it. I'm going to go ahead and get this loaded up onto the thing that we call the interweb, and for your viewing pleasure. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope everybody is staying safe and staying sane. If you're one of those that, you know, is not working, if you're not working anymore and you're forced to stay home, you know, stay sane, play video games, do things, right? So anyway, that's enough of that. We'll catch you later.